Hi, Alan Stratton from Woodturning. In this video I'd like to continue a conversation I had with a fellow club member about live centers. He is an experienced turner, so it was quite a productive conversation. But let's explore some of the options. Now, first off, a live center goes on the tailstock. That's the part that doesn't spin so much, and the drive center goes on the headstock. That's the one where all the power comes from. So we'll leave that one alone for now. If you purchase a mini lathe, you probably have something like this. It is a center that is on bearings so that it spins, has a number 2 Morse taper hopefully on the end. That's what most of the lathes are, and it has a point. This point can be actually pounded out if you want just a cup center on it. So it will do the trick, but you just won't be very happy with it, in my opinion. About the only thing you can do on that, say if you don't want the point, of course you can poke it out. Chances are you're going to lose it before you put it back in, or you can drill out something quite large to put it on here, or you can dig down deep into your wallet and pull out a penny. So this is the expensive option, and put a penny between the point and your project so that you won't mar it. So there are times when you want the point, there are times when you want the cup, and there's times when you just want it to put some pressure on it so it'll stay put. So penny is an option. If you move up to this one, which came with my larger lathe, it is also a number 2 Morse taper but with bearings. It's a one-way live center. It actually comes with a rod so that you can poke it in, because it also has a cone that you can drive on here. It also has the center that can be removed. Same problem, however. Take that out, you'll probably lose it before it gets back in, and in fact the cone center, it's somewhere else and I don't know where to find it. But you could still use a penny, and if you want, you could buy a number 10 tap, 3/4 10 tap, and actually thread on a wood piece, which gives you a number of additional options also. I think there's a better choice than that. Instead of putting on the cone center, why it's probably misplaced, and I'll find it sometime, but it's there, is to get a dedicated cone center so that it's handy. There's no fiddling when you need it. You won't try to do something despite it and hurt your project. So a dedicated revolving cone center is a good, worthy investment. Now, if you are wanting to pad the point beyond the penny, and you're willing to spend a little bit more money than the 1 cent here, buy some number 6 or number 7 rubber stoppers, solid, no hole. These are number 7. The last batch I had is number 6. I think I prefer number 6, but they both will work because, hey, I have turning tools. I can turn it thinner if I want to. But anyway, so with this, then, it's fairly easy to actually, where do I keep it? Oh, down here. I keep it very handy. This is a rubber stopper that has been drilled out so that it just presses onto the live center, 3/4, and that is my workhorse. I've had them in white, I've had them in black. They all work about the same, and they're maybe a little over $1. Get them on Amazon. Now I'll show you how to do that now.
It helps to do a little preparation. I turned a tenon on a piece of wood and reversed it into a chuck. Then drilled a hole matching the smaller diameter of the rubber stopper and about 1/2 inch deep. Then I tapered the hole slightly, just enough to receive the stopper and grab it. Number 6 or number 7 rubber stoppers work best, but no hole, please. Then mount a 3/4 inch Forstner bit. This will give a snug fit to the one-way live center. Then drill about 3/4 inch deep at slow speed. To prevent the rubber shavings from mixing with all the wood shavings in the shop, I cut them in my hand. If you drill too deep and the point pokes through the rubber, insert a dime to stop the point from marring your project.
Another option beyond that is to get a revolving threaded reverse chucking. So this one is different than this one. This one does not have any bearings. It's called a reverse chucking adapter. To me, I wasted my money on this one. I have never used it for the purpose it was intended. I always use this one because it revolves. It has 1x8 threads like a lot of other lathes. Since this is 1 1/4, I do keep an adapter handy so that I can gear it up. Then I can use all kinds of threaded wood faceplates that I use on my headstock or spin tailstocks interchangeably. And I also can put other chucks on it, such as this one. There's many options. I think what I would recommend in general is that if you can afford one of these from one way, it's actually worth it. But also save towards a dedicated cone center and towards a revolving threaded live center. You won't regret it. It would be worth maybe waiting a bit longer for that other new gouge or skew and getting one of these instead. You will use it more often. So there we have it. As always, keep wearing your face shield. It can save your life, and keep on turning and having some fun.